Hello, welcome back to episode 51 of Doleboy. Back for the start of our new season. My dog's kicking off in the background, so if we'll just ignore that, it'd be beautiful. We're still in Spain colours at the moment, so we should really change to the colour of our team. Oh, there hasn't been a change. We were approached by a certain Spanish team called Atletico Madrid, and they offered me the job at about 145 grand a week, I believe. And I turned them down. Get out of here! We're staying for one more season because my contract runs out. The Euros are at the end of this season. There should be a lot of management movements, and I think we'll see where we are at the end of this season. So, we'll get into our transfers. What I've been up to in the off-season. Obviously now we've got our first major trophy under our belt. And, we'll play our first game of the season again against Leipzig. So, firstly, we need to do our transfers. We'll go into our list. So, we'll start bottom to top. Cheapest sale in this fella, so I'll scoop myself down now. Ooh. Alban Lafont. He's gone offer to Getafe for 2.5 million. He was our backup goalkeeper. He wasn't really going to get much game time. We signed the Emre Chantas as well, so he's going to become my second best. And I'm going to try and kind of coddle him up to be now our top goalkeeper as well. So I thought it was sensible to move him on, and I think we made a little bit of money as well. So it's not bad considering we had him for a year and didn't play him once. So we'll get on to our second sale, should I say? But it's Tchouaméni. Again, we've got quite a lot of midfielders. He isn't getting as much game time with us as I wanted him to have, and we sold him for 8 million to Napoli. So still gone to a good team. So I'm happy he's in himself doing good. So that was my 4 years worth of loans. We liked Tchouaméni. Signed him for 1.8. Made over 4 times his value. And he had a few good seasons with us. So I think he's done good. And I've done good by him as well. So I'm happy about that. Jarlinov. Less said about him, the better, to be fair. Picked him up for 11 million. Played a few games. Changed my formation so he wasn't even featuring. Loaned him out. Lost $500,000 on him overall. So wasn't too bad. Considering we had bids of like 20 million accepted, and I'm pretty sure he turned them down at one point before he went to Bale. So, but we haven't lost too much on him, and that was the main thing, really. And Mika Marmol, finally our last sale. Again, similar situation. He's a left centre back. Did a few things that annoyed me. And we made... Everyone's made money on him at the moment. So Juve signed him for 6.25, sold him for us for 10. We've then sold him for another 3.5 million on top, or just over. I may have lied, he's not our final signing. Quabain has gone. Someone matched his sale value, 95 million. So I've learnt my lesson there and not signing young players for stupid amounts of money. We won't do that again. We were fortunate to get away with, an extra 43 million, so we nearly doubled our value on him. So he did all right, but he didn't really have a set position. I don't think he was good for that on him. I'm curious to see where he played for Man City, actually. Can I find out where he played? Wing back. So yeah, he stayed as a wing back, and that looks. So we'll get on to our signings. As we're aware, we signed Deco, youngster, centre back. Probably going to be the kind of Lucas understudy, should we say? Not a replacement, but should we sell Lucas, we've got someone that we're lining up to cover fill his shoes. Yes, not cover his shoes. 10 million. He's already worth 12 and he's got all this potential, so he'll definitely do good for us. Potential-wise, he's potential to be a Bundesliga. What's he at the moment? 2 Bundesliga. And he's like our 7th best centre-back at the moment. Ignore that. Do you know what? We'll go through him because he's our next signing. He's our replacement for Asante at right wing back. Ratings-wise, he's not there, but attribute-wise, I think he's going to do more than enough of a job to cover it. Sign him in for 30. So Bayern Munich actually lost money on him. Yeah, he'll do a job. A rating of over 7 for Bayern Munich. Fortunate that I've had to give them money, which is a bit annoying. I'd rather have not strengthened the coffers of another rival, but I'm happy with classing Bayern Munich as a rival, a positional rival anyway, even if we only just scraped down into 4th rather than up into 3rd as it was the previous season. But no, we'll move on from last year. We'll better it. We're going to do that with our new signings. Another one we were already aware of in Manny Taylor. Left wing back again, he's going to be kind of the replacement / understudy for Pellegrini. So he's got all that potential over him. Definitely do a job. That's why we were able to get rid of Marmal as well. And we've got Tagseth and Barragan that can both cover that position. With the weird formation we play in the 4-1-2, no, it's not even that. It's like a 2-3-2-1-2. It's like basically a narrow diamond, but with wing backs rather than fullbacks. He's going to be our attacking mid in that. Picked him up from Hamburg for 32.5 million, less than I expected. He's done really good in the league. He was signed up from a free from them, and then they sold him for 30 something. So he'll definitely do that job for us. And finally, he's a young player. Do you know, literally seconds ago when I said I've learned my lesson, we're not spending stupid amounts of money on youngsters. I lied. Complete lie. 78 million we spent on him. AZ have had an absolute masterstroke. They've 10 times their money. They've just added an extra 0 on his value and a bit more. Sold him off to us. But he's absolutely amazing. 6'1". I didn't realise he was that tall as well. Fast as anything. Strong. Got good stamina. Good dribbling. Good first touch. So he's going to be playing up alongside Kwabena. Kuwahara is going to be playing up alongside. So we'll be the big man to his little man. And we've still got Arthur and everyone sat behind. But there are our signings. So I'll go over to the signing screen. And I'll drag my little self out of the way. And I'll show you these two in their entirety. So we'll go fee-wise. So yeah, in essence, we spent 60 million. But I think we've strengthened the team quite a lot. So these guys are all sort of, I can't think, squad players more than anything. Asante was a starter, but we've replaced him. And we've also got a lot of youngsters who are going to come in and improve in the future as well, along with another top tier striker. So he's listed as, what is he? He's just operating as a Bundesliga level apparently, but he's also got improving slightly. But annoyingly about him, he has got a release clause of 93 million. So should someone spike that, he'll be 15 million profit for us. So still good. Let's go to the draw, actually. Do you know what? We're getting all sorts of treats here, right? We did our first round draw. We drew against the team in the Bundesliga too. Or the Zwei Bundesliga, I think I called it before. We beat him 1-0. Wasn't really convincing. I think this might be us because I've just pressed. No, just didn't register. Thought we were going to get Bayern then. Oh, here we go. Bergisch Gladbach. So it's the two Gladbachs. I wonder if they're a rival of ours. Where do we find that? There might be, because Cologne being competitive. It'd be interesting, so I'm not sure if Gladbach's the area. I don't know what Gladbach is. I've never heard of it outside of Borussia Mönchengladbach. But yeah, so we'll draw the rest of them. We'll play our fellow Gladbachs in the cup later in the year. And we'll get into the game against Leipzig. Right, so we're going with Emre Can in goal again, just because Aldero's shown up as some way short of full fitness. So we'll just give Emre Can that start. We've got Lucas and the defender formerly known as Prince, our back two. Berg sat in front as a anchorman. I'd rather play him as a half-back, to be honest, but let's not. Do you know what? It recommends us having tags this, so I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to leave it as Berg. I'm going to leave it as what it suggested, and I'll take him from anchorman to half-back, because they had a link, so we'll leave it. Pellegrini and Vangerman outside. Barragan and Berg as our Mazzalas, who will loitering about here. Barak as the advanced play, and then Sydney Bito and Kiwahara up top. I know he's shown as unregistered, but I believe when I press submit, it will say, do you want to register this player? Yeah, one match player will be registered. So, we'll get into it. We'll go in, slap them about in our new season, and we'll show that we're... That's my movement thing, if you didn't notice. We'll show that we mean business. We mean business, mate. We're not having this. We're not having our last season, all this madness that happened. We're going to go out there and we're going to slap the Bundesliga about. If not, we're going to drop our pants, run out of here, pick up. I don't know what the pants analogy was. Don't know why that started. But we're going to get out of the Bundesliga. I'm going to come back later in our career and slap it about then. But I think we've got the strike force to do it this year. I'm a bit annoyed Selk picked up an injury because he was playing really well with Kuwahara to start with. And then because he got his injury, he just kind of fell apart. He just never came back the same, which was a bit annoying. So we've got Barak here, our new guy showing up here. What he needs is Kuwahara on as well. Oh, he is. That's beautiful. Two guys up front working together. 2 minutes in to our new season. Sorry, my headphone just fell off. Oh, this is what we want to see. Sander playing it into Beto. Beto forward. Lovely pass. Kuwahara in the net. Happy days. Gonna happen, guys. This is it. This happened. We don't need to see it again. We'll drag this out. Yeah, see, I want him to drop real deep, so kind of he'll make that third defender, but also won't just sit back, because that's what we were having, the fact that we just weren't having any sort of... Oh, go on, Sydney. Oh, how's he saved that? Unlucky. So, if we got here on this near post, the defender formerly known as Prince and Luke. God, what a claim that was. He wasn't messing about the goalkeeper then, was he? So, Tagseth again. What are you doing here? Pass it wide. I don't know how we're 10 minutes into the game and he's already picked up an injury. Bucky. It's quite annoying. So, choose Lucas. Pass it to your boy in the middle. No, he's just going for it himself. Can't really argue with that, can you? I'd rather he didn't. I'd rather he stay in position, but... Oh, that's what we want. Nice aggressive defending. Kuwahara. Oh, he's seen it. He's played it. Get past you, man. Oh, that's a good save from the goalie. Bit annoying he saved it, to be quite honest. I'd rather he just didn't, but that's not an option for me, is it? So. Right, bear me just a second. I pretend. I left the pan on. There's nothing in it, fortunately. It's just getting very hot, so... Thought maybe I shouldn't carry on this and set the house on fire. I think Tagseth's going to get sent off. I think I'm going to take him off at half time because I don't trust him. Good player. Just a bit worried about it. Bayern have already beaten Augsburg. I think Leverkusen have already dropped points this season. That's what we want to see. I think they drew yesterday. Look at this. All over them. They're at home. They've only had one shot. Wasn't even on target. I think they should all find a bin and go and jump in it. We'll tell them, we'll praise them, because we get the game. We've got the scruff at neck at the moment. We'll go out there, give them all the money's worth, tell them that we weren't bad, but we believe in them. I love this. Do you know me moaning, saying it's overpowered? Just because my team think I'm fantastic. Spanish players think I'm a bit of a knob by the sounds of it. Go on, Beta, it's yours. Nah, nice. Dragovski's got it. So, Lucas. Big Ed. I literally just said that I wasn't going to bring Tagseth out at half time and then immediately forgot. Welcome. Welcome to my brain. Pellegrini's looking a bit tired. I might bring Manny Taylor on. What's happening here though? Hummelbeider. Look at that. Get out. Sydney's through. Go on, what are you doing? He's passing it to the goalkeeper. It's not exactly what I'm looking for from those runs, Sydney, I've got to be honest. Pellegrini's having a brilliant game. Let me just check when our next game is. It's in a week. I'll leave him a little bit of time. I am going to take Tagseth off there, because I just don't trust him. Who else can do it? Octavian can do it. Come on. Right, put Octavian in, then we'll swap him over with Sander. And I might just make him an anchor man. No, we'll leave him halfback. He doesn't like being a halfback, but he's going to do it. I think I've got a little bit of money. I might invest in a proper halfback. Someone that is just going to sit there and not move. I don't know if I want that. I've already got enough central midfielders. Can't be afford bringing in another one. I've got Herman Bowman, that's not even in the team now. He was fantastic last year. Right. That was a poor pass from Sander. Oh, Beto 3 again. Lovely pass from Al-Kadri. He's done it. Beto, score! Score! 78 million. Up front, not even any of this dodgy have it in 14 weeks business. Just literally walked over, briefcase, here's 78 million. Send your boy on the train back with us. Shocking. Get out. Oh no, Prince. Ooh, what's happened here? Oh. Couldn't write it. Could. I think they were all obvious that was going to happen as soon as Prince's header was mistimed, wasn't it? See, centre attacking mids, yet again, are just completely ineffective. Do you know what? We're going up top. We're bringing on Arthur. What are you doing, Arthur? What should we have a look? What's your roles? You can be a complete forward on support. What can Sydney do? Can also be a complete forward on support. What can Kiwahara do? I've got an idea. Different idea. Make him a false 9. Sitting there just behind him. Do all the running about. And then you got 2 big boys in front of you. Big boys. Let's float them crosses into him. And we'll go attack him. That's so annoying. Right, we'll bring Manny Taylor on now. And I think that's it. Yes, that's my subs. Give Manny his debut. I'm not too annoyed about a draw away from home at Leipzig, but I'm annoyed about this against that. But what can you do? Not a lot. Apparently not a lot else because we don't... Oh. Dropping points again. So, that is it. We're leaving. Hand him a resignation now. Yeah, I think I'm just going to start training on... It sounds like I'm being salty, but I think it actually might work. I'm going to my calendar. I'm going to start training them on, where is it, technical chance conversion. So start doing that sometimes, and it actually does really work. Nothing there. I'm also going to start doing team thing again because we haven't done that in a little while. Right. So I think we'll leave that there. But if you've enjoyed that, then like, subscribe, flick my bell, all that stuff. And thank you for your time.